Hello, welcome back, my babies, to another exciting class today. Wow, I hope you are good. So let's go straight to what we have for today. Today we're going to talk about care of food. Care of food. We know food is very, very important, and we need to care for the food we take into our body. It will also determine how healthy we become. So let's look at the agenda for today. One, the meaning of preservation. Two, the method of preserving food. Three, reasons for healthy food handling. How do we handle food? And the last one we're going to talk about is the ways of handling leftover food. How do we take care of them? Now, to take care for food, we need to preserve the food from spoiling. So if we must care for our food, we need to make sure we preserve our food from what? Spoiling. Alright, so now let's look at the meaning of food preservation. Food preservation is storing food for a long time so that it will not get spoiled before usage. So food preservation will help us to store food for a long time so that it doesn't go bad. Now these are different kinds of food, and we need to care for the food. If we must make sure they last long, if we must make sure they are healthy for our body, we need to handle them properly. Alright, so what are the reasons for healthy food handling? The first one is to prevent food from spoiling. So one reason for handling food properly is to prevent the food from spoiling. Two, for food to last long. And three, for food to be available in season and out of season. So we have to care for the food. We have to handle them well so that they will last longer. Now, how to handle food? One, take food you can finish. Don't take more than what you can finish. It is better you take a little portion, you're done with that portion, then you go back and take another portion than taking more than what you can finish. So you have to take the food you can finish. Two, cover up any food remaining. You must cover up any food remaining. Then keep leftovers in refrigerator. Alright? Now, method of preserving food. How do we preserve food? So these are the things we need to do to care for our food. That's what we mean by methods of preserving food. One is freezing. We must freeze leftover food or fruits. We have to freeze them to preserve them, to make them last longer. If you buy banana and you keep it on the table, it will not last long. So freezing. The second is drying. Drying food with fire will help food to last longer, like fish, meat, chicken. You can dry them, even pepper. Then the third method is salting. To preserve the food and to make it last longer, we can salt it, like your fish and fresh meats. When you buy them from the market, you can add little salt to it to make it last longer if you're not using it immediately. Then number four is canning. Canning is another method of preserving food, like your tin tomato, your corn for fried rice and others. So you can them. Okay, before we go, let's look at this interactive question. Food preservation helps food to dash A, last longer, B, get spoiled, C, expire. Excellent job. The right answer is last longer. So my baby, thank you for watching to the end. So this is the time we say goodbye. See you in my next class where we'll be talking about a very interesting lesson. Make sure you don't miss out.